Denver Broncos face daunting challenge to avoid historic 0-4 home start. In an unprecedented turn of events, the Denver Broncos are perilously close to achieving a historic, undesirable milestone in their 64-year franchise history. The specter of a winless 0-4 start at home looms large over the team, a fate that no coach in Broncos history has had to grapple with at the post-game podium. The responsibility of avoiding this ignominious record now rests heavily on the shoulders of head coach Sean Payton. The Broncos' woes at home have been a recurrent theme this season, much to the chagrin of their loyal fanbase. The team's aspirations for redemption will be tested when they face off against the Green Bay Packers this Sunday at Empower Field at Mile High. This critical match has the Packers as slight favorites, despite their own 2-3 record. One player who keenly feels the pressure to break this home losing streak is defensive tackle Mike Purcell, a Denver native who vividly recalls the days when the Broncos were synonymous with home victories. For him, as well as the passionate fanbase, a win on Sunday is not just desirable, it's a necessity. The Broncos have demonstrated a peculiar pattern of success this season, particularly in the first half of their home games. In their 3 previous losses at home, they have managed to maintain halftime leads, giving their fans hope. However, the recurring narrative has been the second-half collapses, which have been disheartening for both the team and its supporters. This disappointing trend has not gone unnoticed by the players themselves. Tackle Mike McGlinchey emphasized the importance of maintaining momentum throughout the game and providing the loyal fanbase with the winning product they deserve. In a franchise with a rich history like the Broncos, where an all-time home winning percentage of .627 was a source of pride, the recent losses have dimmed that once proud statistic to .623. This only underscores the urgency of turning things around at home. Outside linebacker Jonathan Cooper echoes this sentiment, emphasizing that the path to revival for the Broncos necessitates home victories. The franchise's historical record of never beginning a season 0-4 at home has a lot riding on it, and linebacker Alex Singleton is determined to maintain that proud legacy. Singleton, who has experienced the atmosphere at Empower Field from both sides, understands the significance of home advantage in the NFL. Playing at home should be an asset, and the Broncos must harness this advantage to establish themselves as a formidable team. The Broncos' upcoming challenge against the Packers is compounded by the expected presence of a significant number of Packers fans in the stadium. Nevertheless, the historical record favors the Broncos, who have won 6 out of 7 games against the Packers at home. A notable exception was an overtime loss in 2007, which remains the only blot on their home record against Green Bay. The urgency of this situation cannot be overstated. If the Broncos falter on Sunday, their next opportunity to secure a home victory will come against the Kansas City Chiefs, a team they haven't beaten in 16 consecutive matchups. Last season's record, while not stellar at 5-12, at least featured a .500 record at home, including wins over playoff-bound teams. Quarterback Russell Wilson, in his second season with the Broncos, recognizes the importance of demonstrating their capabilities at home and repaying the unwavering support of their fans. Winning at home is more than just a statistic, it's a statement of intent. As the Broncos brace for the challenge against the Packers, they must confront the possibility of an unwanted and historic 0-4 home start. The significance of breaking this cycle is not lost on the team, as tackle Mike McGlinchey aptly puts it. I definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of history, for sure. The game against the Packers has now taken on a new level of importance, not just for the Broncos' current season but for the legacy of a franchise with a storied 64-year history.